So welcome back everyone, Mike here. If you have been watching our channel for any length of time, you have seen our Polaris Ranger in lots of different videos. And it never fails, every video that we have that I have my Ranger in, there's always a few comments. You know, you should have got a Kubota, those things are junk, the belts are no good, the crew cab's too big, you should do this, you should do that, and on and on and on. I mean, usually every video that this Ranger's in, there's at least 2 or 3 comments telling me why this isn't the right machine for us. So today, I'm going to give you the 5 reasons that I think this Polaris Ranger is perfect for us. This is our 2014 Polaris Ranger 900 Crew. We bought this in 2014. We've owned this for, let's see, going on 5 years now. I have about 3,000 miles on it, a little bit over that. Almost all of those miles were entirely on our property here, with the exception of 1 or 2 trips to a convenience store a couple miles down the road, and had a run-in with local law enforcement. We're not allowed to do that here. He made me very aware of that. Didn't get a ticket or anything, it all worked out. So I just keep it here on the property now. As you can see, it's the crew cab, it seats 5. It would seat 6, but mine has the console in the middle for extra storage. The bed dumps, the levers, there's a lever on each side for that. Give you a look at the back seat, plenty of room there for 3 adults, no problem at all. I was going to clean this all up for the video, but I thought, why not just leave it like it normally looks? So that's what I did. The only things I added to this Ranger were a winch, the windshield, and the roof, and I do have a snow plow for it. But as far as extras, that's all I have on this. Now, the first reason I think this Ranger Crew is perfect for us is because it's fast. Is it the fastest UTV or side-by-side out there? Absolutely not. But this thing will do probably, I don't know, 60 miles an hour, something like that. I've had it going probably 55, but in these woods around here, that is plenty fast. Now, I'm not, into the speed thing to buy a machine like this, but it's nice, when you hit an open part of trail or something to kind of get on a little bit and you get from point A to point B in a hurry, and this works really well for that. But like I said, it's not the fastest out there. I know that, but that's not what I was looking for. Reason number 2, off-road capability. Here where we live in western Pennsylvania, we've got a lot of steep hills, we've got mud, we've got snow. This Polaris Ranger Crew behind me, it gets around nearly anywhere on our property that I'd ever tried taking it. It does a phenomenal job. Now, is it the best machine out there for off-roading? No, not even close. For example, Melissa and I were out west about a month ago, and I'll put a video up here, you should check that out. We rented a Razor 900 and we took a trail called Hell's Revenge. It was like 35, 37 miles long. It was a fantastic time. At first I wasn't too sure how it was going to go, but when I realized how well those tires stick to the rocks, it all worked out really well. But anyway, if I had taken this Ranger Crew out there, I'd still be out there. There's no way this would have made it where I took that Razor. But around here, on our property, it is perfect for my needs. So that's reason number 2, the off-road capability. Reason number 3, comfort. This thing is a very comfortable machine to operate and to ride in. It's got plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room, the seats are comfortable, but most importantly is the suspension is fantastic on this thing. It takes these trails like a big old Buick going down the highway. It just kind of floats. It's just up and over logs and rocks and ruts. It's just really smooth, and it doesn't beat you around at all. So that's reason number 3. Very comfortable machine. Reason number 4, versatility. This is a very, very versatile machine, especially since it's a crew cab. We use this for everything. We plow snow, haul firewood. I've hauled, you know, mulch and rock and people, 5 people at a time. I've even used this as a shuttle for a wedding before. I stick my, you know, string trimmer on the side, bunch of tools in the back, and it's a great, great machine and very versatile for getting around your property and doing chores or having fun as well. Sometimes, you know, our youngest daughter will have friends over, have a bonfire or something, and it's always a big hit. We'll load them, you know, 4 of them at a time plus me, and we'll take them for, you know, trips around the property. We have a couple miles worth of trails here, and they really enjoy it. And it's nice just to be able to have that size of machine to fit a bunch of people in and do those sorts of things. So that's reason number 4. It's a very versatile machine. Now the 5th and final reason that I think this 900 Crew is perfect for us is payload and towing. It hauls an incredible amount of weight for its size. That load of wood I just put in there, that's half of it is green red oak and the other half is cherry. The red oak's extremely heavy and the cherry's pretty heavy as well too. I don't even really know what the rated capacity of that bed is, but I can tell you I've been hauling loads like this for almost 5 years in the back of this Ranger, and I have never had a problem, never broke anything, and it works really, really well. Besides the capacity in the bed, it tows an awful lot of weight. You've seen me tow that little Arcade by King Cutter dump trailer with a load of firewood in it, and then plus all the passengers it holds 5 passengers. I think it's a perfect machine for us. So to kind of review everything we talked about, let me say this. This machine is fast, it's very comfortable, it's very versatile, it's got really good off-road capability, and it's got a really good payload and towing capacity. Now, is it the best at any one of those? Probably not. I'm not sure. Maybe comfort, it's pretty comfortable, but I don't really think it's the best in any of them. But if you take all 5 of them, it's pretty darn good in all 5 categories. So for us, I think this is the perfect machine, I really do. And I would probably buy another one, maybe in another couple years, get the new 1000 maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But so far I've had this thing almost 5 years. The only problems that I've had with it to date, I had a little speed sensor issue, and I never even got it fixed, because just kind of a random occasional thing where the power steering wouldn't work when you first start it. You just turn it off, start it again, and it would work fine. And a couple times it went into like a low idle mode for no reason at all. So out of 3,000 miles, yes, that's kind of a pain in the neck, but it never left me stranded, and it was nothing that I ever had to take into the shop and get diagnosed. At times I kind of wish it would do it more often so I would get it fixed, but I mean literally every 6-8 months you'd have that little quirky problem with it, and that's the only thing. A lot of people don't like, you know, the drive system on these. I've never had a problem with it. Now don't get me wrong, I don't beat on this thing unless you consider a load of firewood like this beating on it. I've seen these Rangers, like Ranger Crews, on some of the pipeline work. I work in the oil and gas industry, and those guys, they beat the crap out of those things, and they seem to keep going. I don't know how long they last treating them that way, but for us, I think it's a perfect machine for us. Woodstack 2018, you have until October 31st to submit your pictures on our Facebook page in the right categories. And for those of you who entered, or people that just want to see all the pictures, please go there. scroll through all the comments, click like on which firewood pictures are most impressive to you, and that's how the 5 finalists for each category will be determined. So check that out, our Facebook page, Outdoors with the Morgans. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.